and then I'll show you what I mean. Do you see the channel yet? Did you already join? Oh, there it is. I just not seen it. Okay. So if I was, this is all the characters that I've already made, and I've got 7 out of 8 characters. Of course, at a certain point, I'll be able to actually delete some of these. So I've got a few of them here that I'm not gonna play anymore. Garon, for one, he's level 3. I don't even like that dude. So when you go to do it, I'm gonna go ahead and make my 8th character. This one's not even. I'm not even gonna like go all the way through with it, so I can still keep one slot open. But when I make it, you'll see how it works. Okay, so when you're watching this video, you're gonna see like once I switch over, I can choose which character I want to go with. You can come down and you can say whether you want the gender to be male or female. And of course, this time around, I'm gonna make this would be the female side, so then I'm going to go ahead and make them male. Now, of course, you know, I don't want to be a cat. You know, of course, that's what that is. Okay. So, it's all got to do with, like, which one of these, like your alliance. Like, there's the Daggerfall Covenant, and it tells you a little bit on the right-hand side. Like, when you switch to it, it tells you about it. You'll notice that it switches the character as soon as you click the Daggerfall. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you're stuck as an orc or anything like that. You can change it. So then your Ebonheart Pact, which takes you to this ugly fucking thing, whatever, fucking dragon face fucker. I don't like using those. I'll either go with the Daggerfall, the Outermarine, or the Outermarine. The fuck is that noise? Holy shit! The Outermarine Dominion. The Outermarine Dominion goes into this, but again, like I said, you don't have to worry about the race. But at this point, race matters, alliance matters, because the alliance changes the race. Like if you look down here at the bottom, like you'll see where the race is right there. As soon as you change this to this, you'll notice right below it down there, those 3 little icons done changed. When you do Ebonheart, it does the same thing. So if I go Daggerfall, let's just say I wanted to go Outermarine. Believing they can only counter the threat, all you're really looking for is you're looking for what their race is good for. The threat of Tamriel, the elder races have founded the Dominion, High Elves, Wood Elves, and the feline Khajiit. And they formed an alliance: mysticism, cunning, and ferocity. Okay, so then down here you would have a chance to take it to a High Elf. You would be able to do a Wood Elf or a Khajiit. Okay, there's no human in there. So that's why I was trying to tell you that everything matters. So I would want this. I'm going to go Daggerfall. And then there's the Bretons, which these guys are good for, like, if you're doing like the arcane stuff, which is spell casting and stuff like that. The Red Guards reflect their ancestral legacy of sword masters, giving them bonuses to shields and stamina regeneration during combat, and duration of effects from food. The Orcs, they're a well-rounded character. Their skills basically reflect the people's harsh mountain environment, giving Then bonuses to heavy armor. Use health and regeneration, healing received, stamina, melee attacks, inspiration gain, and sprinting. So they're like supposedly like supposed to be like real fast and just supposed to be on key as far as being powerful, but I don't want to be a fucking orc. So again, like if I was gonna do that, then I would switch down. This is here. This is Imperial. You can buy the upgrade later. It's on that Skyrim deal, but I'm not worried about buying it because I mean there's a lot to do before you need to buy all that anyway. Let's see. Sorcerer, you can. Okay, so then Dragon Knights. They're master at arms, basically swords and shields. Is basically what that is. The martial arts tradition of battle, spirit and wield, fearsome magic that can pound, shatter, physically alters the world around them. Sorcerer is basically the one that's gonna be like the mage type guy, and then you got Nightblade, which Nightblades is the one is like, you know, they thrive on conflict, misfortune, trusting on their luck and cunning to survive. Which means like Nightblade and stuff like that. As far as like the dual wielding and stuff like that, you can get a couple of blades and you can use daggers. Those are really kind of they're real fast or whatever. And then you got Templars. The Templars are the ones that heal. They use like Burning Sun spells and stuff like that. They'll drop like, you know, sun shards on people and shit. Warden, I don't have that one yet because I haven't upgraded. It's a new class. I haven't used it. They basically call upon animals and stuff like that to help them, things like that. So if you like butterflies chasing after people, then that'll be your thing. So, like I said, I'm not gonna worry about pushing in and making a new character. I'm going to go ahead and leave it because I'm not going to name it because I'll just use that one later. But this is the one I was using. And you can see where she's level 7. She's a Breton, Sorcerer, Dragon, or Daggerfall Covenant. And my location right now is I just got to Betnik. And yes, she's wearing a costume. This is not armor. It's just the way she looks. And you can own places, like you can own homes and things like that and furnish them. Okay, so I would have just gotten here. Even with the thing right there in front of you, as far as like the little target thing goes, you can make that however you want to. Now you can notice how this guy right there that just faded on me. That guy was wearing a different type of clothing, and that's because you can go to any one of these places and you can upgrade the armor and stuff like that. Like right now, I really shouldn't be wearing this because I can't tell what I have on. My skills are up too. I got a skill class. Okay, so, and she does have lycanthropy, so she is a skin changer. She can change into a werewolf, and if you yourself wanted to be a werewolf, I could have her bite you, and then you would end up being a lycan as well. Let's see. Accessories, no, that's not it. Collection, that's it. So you go to appearance, and then you would want to go to costumes, and you want to take this off. So that's what she's actually wearing. Like, that's the actual gear. So this is what I would look like right now. Which is fine. I don't mind looking like this. But then whenever you want to call a mount, it looks like this. And so you can have like a horse.
Keep your weapon sheath, newcomer.
If it was me, I like to have my target just off to the right hand side. And you can switch in. You don't have to be like this. You can easily switch in and go first person, and then then it's just like that. Pull out your staff, and then it's like, see how that works. And it works just fine, just like anything else, like Call of Duty, whatever.
Don't do anything stupid.
I will fucking zap you. Shut your mouth. But I don't play like this. I used to stay like this, so I can see what's going on, and seeing things is quicker. Like I said, I keep my targeting off to the right hand side. But so anyways, I just got here to Betnik. Who is this guy? Corpus Corvinus. Yeah, you know he's got lycanthropy, because anybody that you see that's got Corvinus on his name, Alexander Corvinus was supposedly the father of all. So he was supposedly the very first werewolf or god or whatever. And so him and that other guy went together. So when you get bit, okay, so I tell you what, I'll show you what lycanthropy is. Just tell me, you can see me standing on a dock, right? And I'm looking at you. This is what happens when lycanthropy happens. I gotta check something real quick, because we may have to do something before we can do it. Here, I need to get in on an enemy or something, because I think my lycanthropy's down, or I'm in the wrong section. So hang on. Let's see. I don't know who this guy is, but we'll talk to him real quick.
Good thing you sailed in with Captain Colleen. Outsiders aren't welcome on Betnik.
And what you do whenever you go up and you talk to people, you always want to try to go through the entire dialogue. So you say, why not? It looks like the attack failed.
You're lucky you don't look like them, and you'd have a spear in your belly.
And when you listen to him, you're just answering his questions.
Slaughtered most. The rest fled. They stole something from the chief, but we'll get it back. We'll mop them up as soon as Chief Tazgo raises the army. You want to know more? Ask Lambur.
Alright, so let me see. I'll go find her. Okay, so now I've started the Bloodthorn plot. Okay, so that's when you talk to people like that have the empty thing over their head. Now I've started it. Now if you look up in the upper right hand corner of my screen, you're going to see where it says talk to Lambur. Okay, and then if you look and you move your target, you see where it says that little V up there for the quest, and then it says talk to Lambur, and it says above. Okay, so that means that I need to head that direction, and that's your compass. It stays that way. It's always right there at the top. You can see it. So I need to take my compass and I need to head to that dude. And you always want to come by these things too. And you want to because once you've been to a shrine and you've marked it as it being there, you've been there, then you can use this shrine to let me see if I can zero out. There's other ones all out here, but you can see that none of them are marked right now. I don't have any of them marked but that one shrine. Now, if I get outside here and find more shrines, you can fast travel for a small cost in between the two. You can go from here to here, and you don't have to worry about running all over the place. But right now, I'm on foot because I've restarted the game, and this is a new character. Like I said, it's only level 7, so that tells you right there. Alright, so this guy right here is obviously up these steps. Because the closer you get to your mission, you'll notice. Okay, so he's not up here, so I'm still off. Okay, so you won't always find him. You won't always find him. It'll throw you off sometimes, but that's part of it. That's Elder Scrolls for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to continue to run around. You're going to keep making that symbol on your compass get bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually it'll get big enough to where it'll be like, okay, you're right on top of it. Now see, I followed it, and there's Lambert right there. See what I'm saying? Like, you're just following until you find him. And then you talk to her.
This was part of a larger plan, I'm sure of it. The Bloodthorn cult assaulted the fortress. They were repulsed, but they stole a Breton scroll the orcs found here long ago. Chief Tazgol thinks the attack failed, but I'm not so sure. The cultists retreated after the initial assault.
Now see, it says completed, talk to Lambert, investigate Carved Hills, investigate Morselli, and investigate Grimfield.
We must know before the chief decides to attack. Start with Shaman Laganak. She witnessed Bloodthorn rituals in the Carved Hills. She's waiting by the Longhouse south of here. Cultists were also seen at Morselli to the north, and Grimfield west of here. It's an Ayleid ruin. Years ago, Breton raiders attacked us. An outnumbered patrol held there for weeks until they were wiped out. Later, our army destroyed the raiders.
And this seems like it would be a slow thing, but it's because they're trying to give you a backstory on what you're doing. If you're not paying attention to what you're doing and you're not listening to this part of the game, then you're going to be an idiot through the whole thing because you're not going to know what the fuck's going on. You're going to be like, why am I fucking doing this? Well, they're fucking telling you the whole way, but people seem to just want to zip through the game. But those people are probably the ones they can do that because they've already been here, listened to it, and already heard it. Which I've already been through this, so I don't really need to sit here
Years ago,
and go through all this shit.
It's mostly wilderness. It's a graveyard. It's mostly wilderness. It's a graveyard.
See, they just keep doing that. They'll keep repeating yourself if you're not careful. Alright, so investigate Grimfield, investigate Carved Hills, and investigate Morselli. Okay, so now you'll turn around and you'll notice there's one of them targets right there. That's Morselli. Keep turning. Now you got investigate the cultist in Grimfield. And then you've got the other one that's kind of close by in the Carved Hills. So I'm going to go ahead and head to the Carved Hills because obviously it's close by. Wait a second. What's that? Why did that disappear like that? There it is. Okay, so this person's... Okay, this person opened up. So this is obviously where I need to be. We're selling. Yeah, see, so, but when you go to these places,
you are here to help. Dark rituals are being
sometimes they'll throw you another fucking side mission.
Then my shaman found evidence at an Ayleid ruin nearby. The same cult that attacked the fortress. I sense a link between the attack and the rituals. There is a way to be certain. Chief Tazgol has forbidden me from pursuing this, so I ask you to. By the bridge to the south is a totem. Those who touch it see visions. It may show you a vision that links the attack to the rituals I feel corrupt. You journey into danger. Choose your steps carefully.
Carved Hills. Discover the purpose of Bloodthorns. Right. Into the hills.
The land remembers those who tread upon it, for good or ill. The totem taps into these memories and shows us the ghosts of the past.
So now I'm being sent away from here, and I can't, you know what I'm saying? And not only that, but you break and entering, and I guarantee you, you're going to get your ass whooped, so don't even do it. I got a lockpick, and I can sit there and lockpick that, but as soon as I open that door, I become a wanted man. Or wanted woman. Okay, so let's see.
What do you want?
That's not who it is, this one right here. Learn the Bloodthorn plot. So what the... Learn the Bloodthorn plot. Okay, so... Apparently I'm going over here. And this is why I was saying you gotta pay attention, because they send you like 4 or 5 different places before you actually get to where the plot is, or to wherever you're going. And now what it is, you gotta go
have
up.
the scroll. Rejoice that you did not fail. Varden will be pleased.
And now you're gonna sit here and listen to them talk.
Serve my masters.
Go west to the Iliad site. The scroll's ritual should enable you to succeed where the others
I
failed.
will not fail you, mistress.
Now it's gonna tell me to reach the ally, or the Allied, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so that's way over there. And you want to check in places too. You want to get up here and take a gander every once in a while, because you might have something sitting around here you need. And every once in a while check in on some shit like this, because I mean it is what it is, but it should be crazy. Oh, so here we go. I shocked the shit out of his ass. But you see how I wield shit? And that's how that works. Like you want to clear shit out. Toasted his ass. And sometimes you can get, well, okay, yeah, see, that one was just following after him. So when you get into these wolf things, sometimes they'll let you get away, and sometimes they'll come after you. Shit. Oh, hell. Nabbed his ass. But see, as I level up like this, oh, here's another one. We still need to reach that. Haha! And if I empower that little troll dude, man, he'll sit there and he will fight shit. Set that guy up. And it really takes a toll on you too, like superior range sector. Oh shit, hold up. That necklace. Level 4, level 3. Okay. And some of the stuff that you get, you want to hang on to it too, because you never know. Okay, that's 130. 1,367. 910. Okay, so the one that I'm wearing is better, so I'm not gonna go. Because if you look at the hands, you'll see level 7, armor's 910, and then I'm sitting there wearing 1,367 level 5. You know, yeah, I'm gonna keep what I got on right now.
Now, read the scroll. The ritual it holds will send you into the spirit realm. Should you succeed, I will follow.
You're probably gonna like this game. I mean, because this is something we can do, like, we can actually run an adventure on this. And then we get to fight stuff together, too.
Failure again. Perhaps an ancient curse lingers here.
You have?
I will try the ritual in our lair.
Well,
that's good,
look
then.
who's here.
That means I won't feel like such a fucking retard.
Let me guess. You want into the Bloodthorn secret
I'm
lair.
serious, man. Like, I get to fucking
I
playing with some
unburden
people,
their
and
secret
they don't
entrance
fucking
slot.
know what they're doing. Like, it's all about you have to assign these moves to your keys and shit. And if you're not hitting it right, or you're not defending yourself right, then it fucking sucks. And this guy here, I guess now he's coming with me, so that's just fucking awesome. Enter Bloodthorn Lair. That's not it. That's not it. There it is right there. Oh, great. I got a fucking wolf on my ass, probably. Is that motherfucker back here fighting with a goddamn wolf? God damn it. Come on, man. Quit playing. Shit. Boom. Shocked your ass. Alright. And now that I'm back into tune with this now, and I'm... Oh, shit. Fucking shit right there, boy. See, I
got
love
your
that
back
lightning.
good looking. Looking for you? Lagonic told me you were headed this way, chasing the creeps who attacked the fortress. Sure.
This dude was over here
Attracted
fucking
you
around a
into
minute
their
ago, and I
cave.
thought he was supposed to
Rather
be
than
running
poke
with
around
me,
on my
and now
own,
he's
I
telling me
decided to wait for
he was
you,
looking
my
for me.
friend. And
Like
here
he was
you
sitting there
are.
running, and I went back for him. See, they do some silly stuff. Alright, so apparently where I'm headed is back there. And see how they, look at that, see how they got that shit dug out? It's like, oh yeah.
This place reminds me of the grave. Grave memories.
Search this crate. Guess I'm going in here. So does this look like a game you want to play? Good. 'Cause I need somebody to come in here and get down on some Elder Scrolls. Oh, fuck this dude up. Bloodborne cultist. Oh, lady. Hey, don't worry about her. All I had to do was empower my little familiar dude. Familia. Okay. Fine, Varden. Hello. fish. Fucking shield. I don't even need the shield. See how my lichen thing over there, you see how it charged up? This is what happens when you turn into a lichen. Let me find somebody to bust out on. That's Betnik. Obviously there's something in here. I guess I've got to go further in. I'll show you in a second when I break out into a werewolf. Man, why can't they give me a staff? I'm not gonna sit there and block. Like, you can block. I mean, I could have blocked like this, but they're not even doing that much damage. They're just hitting me and just pissing me off. Douse this dude. Iron palindromes. Now that's something I need to put on. Shoulders. That definitely helped. Put on disguise. Usually whenever you pick up a disguise or something like that, you can... Some of them will let you pass, others know who you are. And I'm close to Varden, so this is gonna be... See, they still know who the fuck I am, so there's no reason to do it.
I don't know what that well-dressed man just did, but I'm gonna bet...
Alright, so I guess we're exiting the lair.
I'll catch up with you later. These bloodthorns need...
You return. What did you learn of the Bloodthorn plans? The fools! Did they succeed? The dangers that face us become clearer. I will try...
That's just How many more hours you got? Like 40? I said, how many more hours you got to your games down, little like 40? You said you had 12 hours. I was like, damn, dude, 12 fucking hours, dude. Like, fuck. 9 hours. What the fuck? I can fucking murder somebody, stuff them in a trash can, tattoo my name on their fucking ass cheeks, and get away with it and fucking get a head start on the FBI in 9 hours. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Ugh. Okay, so investigate Grimfield. Morricelli says the cult seeks to enter the spirit world. Okay, what is this? That's Magula. I don't need Magula. It's the carved hills. There we go. Motherfucker's trying to eat me. Oh shit. Oh, what is it? Ooh. Oh, what is that?
Be at peace, ancestors. But the souls of the dead are restless. Ain't you are one of the newcomers. Another. His magic enabled him to pass the spirit. Be careful. Our magic, the aliens, wild elves, are not all.
Shit, I went to level 8. Why isn't you must choose a route? Oh. She's fucking like, yeah. Let's go ahead and push up on some health. I've already got magic up to 5. Determine how many magic abilities. I'm not really in need of health, but I'm gonna push it up though. Oh, I've got 2 points. I need to spend these. So, let's see. I have a bow, but I'm not using it. Destruction staff. Okay, so dark magic has encase. So I can rank this guy up with one of my charge skills. I don't know why it says summon unstable clan fear. What the fucking do now? Summon unstable familiar. Pulse waves of volatile electricity dealing 893 shock. Damage every 2 seconds for 8 seconds. Okay, so alright, I get that. When physical damage plus an additional 15% plant fear can also tail swipe nearby enemies. That doesn't make any sense because this thing's doing 893 shock damage every 2 seconds for 8 seconds. and they're wanting me to upgrade to a I'm doing a fucking thing. Alright, so I'm real unclear what to do at this point. Because it says ill-advised morph. Why is it ill-advised? I mean, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, I guess I'll take it because it says it's an advised morph, I guess. Thing just turned into a fucking dinosaur. And then I've still got Daedric Curse. See, I'm trying to figure out, like, what some of this shit does, so I'm gonna go ahead and assign this right here. Try to use it. One of these dudes and see what it does. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, that's doing a whole fucking lot, man. Ectoplasm. Okay, so see how that works? Like, I just did that shit, and I don't understand why the fuck it just said. Or I mean, here, I'm gonna try it on with somebody else, cause like literally, what the fuck is this rune doing? So let's run up on this guy. It's like, oh, here, in your face. What does that do? It doesn't do a damn thing. That is stupid. I'm not doing that shit. Let's make this one's hitting for 918. What is that? 989. This item sells to merchants for 280% more. Hornet. Lightning staff. Well, what the shit? Why am I not using this? Bitches. They didn't even fucking tell me I had this son of a bitch. Alright, so... Oh shit. See, that fucking rune ain't doing nothing. That's what happens when you don't like it. Happen. That did nothing. Curse an enemy with a destructive rune dealing 3,886 magic. You just seen it, what I did a second ago, it didn't do shit, so... Did you see it? So I'm gonna go back to the Crystal Blast. Sign that, because it looks like, you know, this thing, at least it's doing its thing. I mean, you can see the Crystal Blast doing its thing, because, I mean, oh, look, there's another rune, I need that. See, like this dude here. Boom. Knocked him on his head. See, I did a lot better with that shit. So why in the hell would I want to use a fucking something where I'm gonna... Like, I just put my hand up like, stop hitting me. Don't hit me. You know, why would you want to do that? Unless there was something I was just sucking the life out of somebody. Maple Ice Staff. Let's see what that was on. $9.89. Oh, wait, that's Lightning Inferno. The Ice Staff. Oh shit. That's 1,037. Yeah, level 8. Oh shit. Alright, so let's talk to this kid.
Ah, the mysteries of... Even you must... Indeed you should. Just like old times, isn't it? I do like to have such a useful tool, ally with me. A proper application of magic to these stones, and the way is open.
Alright, there's more of Sally.
You are not one of them. You have not... I am Tarkoth, war caller of the Stone Wolves. Cultists have violated my tomb, and those of my warriors. The vile priestess Drusilla leads the cult, dragging our spirits back to this realm. In life, I wielded a magical war horn. My soldiers obeyed it, hearing its call across all barriers. Drusilla now uses it to call my warriors from beyond the grave, binding them to her will. She is in the lower chambers. Kill her before she can send my soldiers against our descendants. That will free me from her bonds. Then the horn can return my war band to its honored rest.
Oh shit, when I'm using this staff I can't, I don't think I can use my lightning call. Why didn't they hook me up with a... Oh, there's a staff right there. Or I thought a staff. had every weapon but a damn staff. What the hell is that all about? Sucks. Everything but a fucking stab.
Nothing but dusty tomes and...
I feel like we came down here. Fucking reason.
You have freed me, I overheard. Return, then you... Your efforts honor us, champion. I feel the spirits of my warriors return to rest, and so I shall follow. Be bold, warrior. The cultists still plague this island. You will meet them again, to their sorrow.
Sometimes it's easy to miss something. Now it wants me to go up top. I can't believe that shit's taking you 9 hours. It's bullshit.
The spirits have vanished. Their valiant cultists have indeed been spotted at Karzok's demise.
Oh, now I can do abilities. What? I don't know, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Oh shit, look, I got another staff. Nerimo's Inferno staff. Motherfucker on fire. Investigate the cultist and blah blah blah. Group them. I'm just trying to find an enemy. Spider. Restoration staff increased to 2. Just recently? She just didn't eat. What? Playing the game.
Taking my car to get fixed on Friday.
What's wrong with it?
Around my screen started to bubble up. So it worked until they got fixed. We gotta fix it!
Fucking weird. Thermal staff. Reduce target weapon damage and spell damage, but it says powered. Increases healing. I'm not even. It's a restoration. Is that what? Oh shit. I've learned how to do healing. Ah! How you like that shit? Damn. My dude learned how to do all kinds of shit. Alright, so the restoration staff, destruction staff. The destruction staff is what I'm going to use. Back in my inventory, and put that destruction staff back on. That's up here. Okay, 137, 965. So it's that one. So the ice staff. That's the dilly. Alright, so skills. I have 0 points. Lightning splash. Create a nexus of storm energy at the target location. That's the one that I need to get open. It's level 20s when that bitch comes open too. I'm at level 12 right now. At level 20 I'll be able to put a lightning splash out there and it'll start doing its thing, but Wayshire. I'm gonna go ahead and activate that Wayshire, and you can tell that's what that is. The Wayshire is way out there. Oh, look, there's another room. There we go. How about a sack lunch?
How about we don't have anything to put in a sack lunch?
Oh, how about you just have to go out and kill an animal and put it in a bag and call it a sack lunch?
How about I kill you and call you a sack lunch?
How about I fucking break your feet off and throw you in a bag and tell you to run away? Stupid. Okay. Main hand. What's off hand? See, I've got all this shit on here. I'm gonna have to sell some shit or something. Fucking inventory. Something in here. These two things, the materials. Like, okay, I know I picked them up. Got the mundane rooms. Okay, so now I'm doing Ice Frost. Where I wasn't doing it to begin with. Oh, and then here's this. I'll go ahead and show you this while I'm here. Okay, so you also have what they call a crown store. So whenever you go to like the crown store, if you've got crown, you get daily rewards, crown crates, you get chapters, and you can be gifted. Gift inventory. Basically like sent, receive, return, stuff like that. So I can send you stuff. So basically, when you go into the crown store, this is what it is. You can go in here and you can get featured stuff like 3 days left. This one here has 3 days left on it. It's a uniform that they're selling that's not worth shit. Yeah, so plus, it's like a membership type thing, whatever. You get full access to all the DLC. I'd rather just buy the DLCs and play them. Special offers, they got the starter packs, the starter pack with the Adept. Then you got the crown crates. These are new things here, which I was wanting to look at these earlier. Oh shit, for real? Oh damn. Oh, look at that. Oh shit. I can ride around on a fucking spider. Crazy. This is a non-combat pet. Fucking spider. Damn, they give you some shit right there. Crafting motif. Oh shit. She broke down and got into a bathing suit. Yay! Everybody's just now seeing my character for the first time, naked as a jaybird. Okay, so ESO Plus special offers. You got your Crown crates, and then you have your DLCs. This is all the stuff. Like I've already got the Dark Brotherhood. Dragon Bones is one that we've got to get. Guilds and Glory DLC. Morrowind. The Morrowind one is 3,500. You got Horns of the Reach, Shadows of the Hist, Clockwork City. These are all the DLCs. Like this is all the content. We got a lot of work to do. You know what I'm saying? Quest starters. You got upgrades. There's the Warden class. Bag space upgrade. What the hell? Are you fucking on the phone right now? Motherfucker is fucking with your mic hardcore. It's like... That's what it sounds like. It sounds like somebody's electrocuting your face. Alright, so here's where you can be a vampire or you can be a werewolf. And you can see I've already chosen my path. I'm all about some werewolf shit. This fucking whole, like, vampire shit. You know, hey, if you're down to be a vampire, you will be my enemy. Alright, so quest starters, upgrades, you got utilities. You got houses that you can buy. These are the houses. I figured this would be something you'd probably like. Like, you got all these big mansions and stuff like that. Furniture, you got the furniture packets, stuff like that. You got the style parlors where you can give your character some style. Crafting stuff. Back to wardrobe and dyes and mounts. You got different little mounts. The Nightmare Cursor. Oh my god! Get that fucking phone and throw it out the window. That motherfucker. Oh my god, Sadie. The phone doesn't need to be connected to your hip. Take that motherfucker and throw that motherfucker in the trash can. Whoever's texting you right now is like going ape shit. Or whatever's going on. Look at that shit. Fucking black lion. Yeah, the motherfucker on bait. Nah. How far away did you put it? Hell yeah, you threw that shit out the window. That's what's up. Throw that shit away. Ooh, scorpion. What the hell? Oh, it's a non-combatant pet. I don't know what that damn thing is, a pet. shit's new. About to buy one of these. But you know what? I've already got. You know what? I'd rather get the DLC. Morrowind's at 3,500. 1,500 for Dragon Bones. I don't know, until I actually need it, I'm not even gonna sweat that shit. Cause I've still got other shit to do right now. Like I gotta head way the fuck over there. I don't know why I'm running. Hey, do we still have hamburger buns? That shit. Great. Now I've got 70 out of 70 items. Can't take none of it. Go somewhere and sell some shit.
Hold it! Stop right there. No one enters. Chief Tazgol's orders. Bloodthorn cult. They're raising zombies all over the graveyard. I'm here to keep the people out until War Chief Tazgol arrives and crushes them all. Ha! An army? These are Breton zombies. Flimsy little bodies in the ground. They'll die easy. Still, if you feel like slaughtering cultists, I won't stop you. Start with the crypt in the center. I saw a few in there. You get into trouble, you're on your own. This was a Breton island, hundreds of years ago. War Chief Isgil and the Seamount Orcs wiped them out. The Seamounts were the fiercest raiders on the sea, until we settled here. Stealing Stone, how could you ask? High, defensible cliffs, a view of all approaches from the fortress, fertile... My orders are to watch them until they try. This was a Breton island, hundreds of years ago.
Oh shit, I can't take nothing. Damn, that's not good. So basically I need to,
There's always more to do.
get up in here real quick. I'll tell you what, before I do this, I'm gonna make some dinner. I'm gonna let this thing sit here. I'm gonna stop the broadcast, but I'm gonna go make some hamburgers real quick. Is that cool? I'm fucking starving. So I'll pick the broadcast up back here in a minute.